So tourism is big in Namibia. The people who take advantage of the tourism, the tourists are mainly from America and Europe, right? United States and Europe. And so when I saw that the U.S. Embassy in Namibia put out this statement stating that any person traveling with a U.S. passport must have a visa, I was quite shocked. Not only people from the U.S. but also from other countries. So there were 33 countries on the list. Now the new elected president has decided this, right? For those of us who have a U.S. passport, here's what I want to say to you. If you have not yet traveled outside of the US, you don't know this. But if you traveled, you probably don't even know this because you don't have not experienced it. But as someone who has had a green card and then transfer over to having a citizenship, when I traveled with my green card, I know the kind of difficulties I faced. And then when I started traveling with my US citizen, my American passport, it was quite easy. So sometimes you take advantage of the fact that things has always been easy for you. So what's happening right now is countries are beginning to straighten their backs as the US government is imposing their own measures. Other countries are also imposing their own measures. So that way Americans can have a taste of what it's like to be a second class citizen. I'm not laughing. I'm just being honest with you. But it's a new implementation. What shocks me about this whole move is this, that tourism is big in Namibia. It's about 13 billion Namibian currency. And so to know that with all of this, which also brings in like 58,000 jobs or so. So it's a big industry in Namibia. But the Namibian government is saying, well, I know all that, but I also want to make sure that we are reciprocating what's currently happening right now. So if our citizens are not necessarily allowed into your country, or if my citizens have to go through visa problems, then I also will do the same to your citizens as well. Going through visas or trying to obtain visas is not an easy venture. It is very, very difficult to do depending on the country's system, right? It looks like Namibia have a very structured system already, but we don't even know how it works yet. But I do want to open this up to a very safe, I hope, a civil conversation surrounding this situation that is happening right now. And what are your thoughts on this new implementation? Thank you for watching. Emotion is my name, and I'm a visual storyteller who happens to be visually impaired.